Alright, what's going on guys? If you follow Call of Duty news lately, I'm sure you've heard of this new PC mod called H2M. Essentially, it is, or was, a multiplayer mod for Modern Warfare Remastered that used Modern Warfare 2 campaign remasters, weapons, maps, and other assets to recreate the original Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer experience with some modifications and additions on the side. I am also going to throw up some footage on the screen so you can get an idea of what it is, what it looks like, how it plays. It honestly looks pretty good. It's a little rough on the edges, but besides that, it looks pretty good. It has pretty much everything recreated, kill streaks on top, besides one-man army. That's the only main difference. And on top of that, they've also added mastery camos that look pretty fucking cool. And I was really looking forward to grinding those out because I think Modern Warfare 2 is still the most authentic COD experience. And I was really looking forward to coming back to this channel and making a video on it. But I guess we're gonna make a video on it for a different reason. And I also forgot to add that they were also gonna be adding new maps using parts of the Modern Warfare 2 campaign, so they would be familiar. For example, the White House mission from Modern Warfare 2 would be a multiplayer map in the game. And honestly, it looked pretty fucking cool with the engine. I was honestly pretty excited to check it out. And unfortunately, I wasn't one of the YouTubers that got invited to test it, but it's unfortunate, not because I'm a big YouTuber, but because nobody can play it now. Activision ordered a shutdown of H2M with a cease and desist request. Now, some of you already knew that this was going to happen the moment this mod gained any sort of wide attention, because it isn't new for Activision to immediately swoop in and shut down mods like this. We have mods like SM2 that got shut down. So it isn't new, it's pretty storied, and I expected this to happen. Now, a lot of people were saying that it would be different this time because the developers of H2M were requiring a Steam copy of the game, but as we all know that Activision really does not care about piracy. What they're more worried about is their own image and the money that they could make from making it themselves, but they won't. This has happened honestly far too many times for us to just assume like idiots that it's because of the piracy. You're probably gonna keep hearing this on Twitter that it's because of the piracy. I'm sure these low IQ faggots just suck Activision's fat cock to be invited to events that are gonna believe this crap. But we over here, we are smart. We question this bullshit. And I'm sure if you're anything like me, you do not suck up to Activision, you fucking hate them. These people, they do not relent. If you think of Activision like that jealous girlfriend that knows the relationship is falling apart and she will ruin your life to make sure you have no one else to go to but her. I wouldn't know how that feels because I've only ever seen Meat my whole life, but you know what I mean. So now I think the real reason why they're doing this, now take a second, this might be crazy for you guys. They don't like the competition. They feel threatened, which is crazy considering these mods are literally created by some random 40-year-old man in a single bedroom apartment. And I'm literally not even joking. I wish I was, because I looked up the guys making this and it's like 6 men in total. Literally just 6 people. Imagine being a multi-billion-dollar company with hundreds of employees, endless resources, and imagine how terrible you have to be doing to feel threatened by a team of 6 fucking men. 6 losers in their bedrooms, literally making this shit on their home computers for free. Now, to be fair to Activision, H2M was trending. Fans were excited. The biggest COD YouTubers were making videos on it. They were clamoring. Everybody was loving it. I understand it must be heartbreaking to see a free mod receive more love and passion from the community within 1 week than Activision ever will. Even their fucking Black Ops 6 got leaked. People are playing that shit early and nobody really cares. Nobody fucking cares. The most that has come out of the game is, wow, you can dive front, back, and left. What does the game offer that's different? You know, if I was Activision, I would have done the same thing if I was an incompetent company like them. You know, if I went ahead and I applied to work for them, I think I would get denied. Not because I have no work experience in game development, but because I don't have the required retardation needed to work for them. I'm sure somewhere in their office, in their requirements to hire somebody, it says that you have to have an IQ of under 49. I'm genuinely being serious because I cannot fathom how a company can be this deluded, this corporate, this astray from what they used to be. I'm not making this video because I want to cry about H2M and the fact that it's gone, but more so the hatred, how much I despise Activision and the community itself. Activision is terrible. I'm clear on that. There's no doubt in my mind. But what I also hate is the community that allows this garbage. If we had any backbone, then I expect every single one of these YouTubers that was gassing this mod up to not buy Black Ops 6, to not buy the pre-order packages, to not buy any of the deluxe bundles, to not do any promotion for the game. But we know this will not happen because Activision has essentially monopolized the arcade-style shooter space. Literally, it is the only game of its kind. There is no other game to challenge it. Battlefield doesn't do it. X-Defiant doesn't even count. At this point, I'm honestly hoping that a Call of Duty clone comes out with better kill streaks, perks, and maps. In fact, I actually saw H2M's Twitter, and I think they said that they were gonna make a game of their own. And I'm honestly hoping that it is like Call of Duty, but better. Yes, I'm not a developer, but there is a market for this kind of game, and I'm not sure why it has not happened. Maybe Activision will try to claim infringement on that and sue the company. Maybe that's why it hasn't happened. Who knows? It would totally be in their book. But I guess it is easier to punish people for making what they want instead of giving those people what they want. We live in an age where entertainment companies are completely out of touch with what their audiences want. You see this in franchises like Star Wars, for example. Once these companies expand and become corporate, it literally just goes downhill. And I want all of you to take a second and think, why did they only remaster the campaign for Modern Warfare 2? Why not the multiplayer for Modern Warfare 2? They knew that it would take away attention from anything new they wanted to do. They knew Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer, everybody wants it. They knew that if they took it out and made it again, it would literally split the fan base. It would take away all the OGs and the new games just wouldn't do as well. They know exactly what everyone wants. Then why aren't they doing it? This literally cannot be fixed. They're literally allergic to money, or they're retarded, or they're both. Now, I didn't even get into the point where H2M was requiring people to buy Modern Warfare from Activision. Now, if you have a brain unlike these fucks at Activision, you would also know that because of that, these freaks were getting free money for literally just having the game on Steam. In fact, I think the game went from having pretty much no players online on PC to about 2,000 active players just because of the mod. The game was quite literally the best-selling game on Steam. I think either one or number two. It was literally the best-selling game on Steam for that week. And the mod was due for release tomorrow, the 16th. Now, hold on for a second. H2M had been in development for quite some time. I remember seeing update videos dating at least to last year. Now, if Activision wanted to, they could have shut it down long before it was released. Why did they wait so long? Now, to say that Activision did not know is obviously a lie. They have shut down similar mods in the past, long before they were released, before they even had a release date. Now, I have a theory. Don't quote me on this. I think a lot of people agree with me on this. These losers were seeing how much money they were making because of this mod, and they wanted to milk it as long as they could. I could be wrong, but those hoes over there cannot be trusted. Who's the CEO of Activision? Hey, Bobby, if you're watching this, fuck you, bitch. I just want to spit on you. Can someone please tell Elon Musk to just buy Activision and just delete Call of Duty, please? And send me to Mars.
Pussy nigga, I want all the smoke. Yeah, hey, pussy nigga, I want all the smoke. Get that bitch wet in Minnesota like I'm Little Boat. Pussy nigga, I want all the smoke.
We on the block 2 for 4. Nigga, come and get some smoke. Junkie calling cause they want the dope. Man, he fell asleep off the dope. Nah, no. Man, these niggas soft. Call my shooter up and he gon' wipe him off. He gon' wipe your nose. Then you get exposed. Burning all this bread like some fucking toast.